Bible study on the book of Romans. We're right at the beginning in Romans chapter 1. And something stood out to me in the study verse for today because I'm seeing it all over social media. I'm seeing it every time I turn on the TV, making me not really want to turn on the TV, but that's a different Bible study. But anyway, I wanted to go through it with you all and see if you think it is culturally relevant to today. So it's Romans chapter 1, and it's verses 21 through probably 23, and I'll talk throughout it and give you my thoughts, and then I have a question for you at the end. So verse 21 says, "For although they knew God." Now, how did they know God? The verse before that is talking about God, how God put knowledge of himself in everyone, but some people choose to reject that knowledge. Okay, so again, "For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened." Verses 22, "Claiming to be wise, they became fools, and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling mortal man, birds and animals and creeping things." Now, birds, animals, creeping things. Exchange anything you want. They exchanged the glory of the immortal God for likes, for follows, for ratings, for popularity, for fame, for money. Put it all in there, right? Okay, so let's look up some words. So in verse 22, it says, "Claiming to be wise, they became fools." There's three words I want to pull up in the Greek. One of them is a little, really? But here we go. Claiming. Claiming comes from the Greek word fasco, and it means, this word means to affirm, to declare, and it's often used when someone insists something is true without real proof. It has an air of arrogance to it. So keep that in mind, store that away. So claiming to be wise. Wise, in this case, means people who think they know truth apart from God. My friends, there is no truth apart from God. They became fools. Now that fools, that word in the Greek is moreno. And it's where the English word moron comes from. But here it really means spiritual blindness. So my friends, do you see it on TV? How can we as Christians, lovingly and full of grace, but being direct and truthful, share this with others? Share him with others. My friends, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I love you, and God's got this.